Hey, we are at an icon in Sheridan, Wyoming. This is the Mint Bar, and this is Katherine, the manager. This place is so much fun. Tell me about the history of the Mint Bar.
Thank you. The Mint Bar, we've been voted one of the top Western bars in the country. We've been voted one of the top historic bars because the bar is as much a museum as it is a bar. It is 115 years old this year. We've been here since 1907.
That's amazing. Now, you were telling me earlier, this is a lot of history here. Talk about some of the cool things about this bar.
The bar, which has been greatly preserved, people will come in and be like, I haven't been here in 40 years, and it looks almost exactly the same. Our walls are covered in history, not just Western history, our cowboy history, the town history. We have things like original newspaper articles from right after Custer's last stand happened, and all kinds of really great things on display for everybody, which is why the bar has a museum quality to it.
And I see a lot of taxidermy in here. Is that part of like the Wild West motif?
Well, it's kind of a lifestyle for Wyoming, and this area, a lot of things you'll find in here, but a lot of things like the caribou and the Arctic fox were from a hunting trip from a previous owner back when he remodeled back in the late 40s, early 50s.
Okay.
But we do get stuff donated to us for display, so.
I see you got a jackalope there, right?
Well, those are from Wyoming, so yes.
Now, in the back of the bar, this is a really neat space too. There's some seating and a pool table, but talk about the walls and the branding.
So our walls, which are covered in cedar planks, are covered in brands, and they are real brands local to the area. Some of them are still working brands. Some have been retired or passed on and sold. But the brands were put in when we had the remodel done in the late 40s. And like I said, there's 5,000 plus, and they go all the way into the back storage room. There wasn't a legend made, and one person did them all.
Now, did you also mention that it used to be like a speakeasy back here back in the day?
Yes, back when Prohibition was a thing, which we're actually getting really close to almost 100 years of Prohibition here in the next 10 years. But during Prohibition, the back half was a speakeasy, and the front half was a pharmacy and soda shop.
Oh, okay. Now, when folks come in there, is there like a drink everyone orders, or is it just kind of like your typical bar type drinks?
We do everything from a cold beer to maybe something a little fancier like an old fashioned. We have something for everybody here.
Now, do you know how it got its name, the Mint Bar?
I've done research on that because you'll see a lot of mint bars everywhere, and all I have found that's been consistent is there's a mint bar everywhere the railroad runs. Oh. But we're the mint bar.
You are the Mint Bar. It's down in history, right?
Oh yes, very much.
You got to come here if you come to Sheridan.
We get people that come in from all over the world, and it's the funnest time meeting people that'll be like, I was in Mexico or somewhere in the Middle East or something like that and heard about this bar. And so they will come in from everywhere. You never know who's going to walk through the door on any given day.
Right. And you mentioned the iconic sign out front, like the neon sign. Like, how many pictures has that been taken?
I couldn't even tell you. The sign's been up since the 50s. You'll see people all day and all night stopping underneath it. You'll see it popping up in paintings and magazines and roadside books. But we do have a great neon that we're very proud of.
So much fun. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.